Back. Back, and we're so back. And I don't even really want to look at it. I'm destroyed. Really, I'm absolutely destroyed. Going for a quicker one, and I say quicker one, but judging by how long this video is, I might just be lying. Pong, this is an easy enough challenge, right? This is the one. Yeah, this is the one I thought it was. So Pong, you got 18 fucking billion damage, you got piercing, you have a non-existent TRA. Very awesome challenge run. And man, fuck, I'm destroyed. After that last one, I am fucking destroyed. Oh my god. Oh. I'm so fucking mad. I punted the shit out of that run. I just absolutely fucking munted the shit out of that run. I'm so upset about it. And it looked like he was in like the last stages of his damage as well. Like he was like about to die. Oh my god, I'm gonna be upset about that for a while. I'm upset about how I play in a lot of my runs. That one is a mega run. I'm like just fucking just turbo fucking destroyed over. Got him. But yeah, really upsetting stuff. You know what else is really upsetting? So I mentioned it last video, and by last video I mean 2 videos prior. Obviously because these have been recorded one after another. Is this dog terrible fucking series. By the way, no tears up for this run. That's like another one of the really fun benefits of this run. Real fun things about it. Awesome, by the way. Awesome that I just got fucking straight into some fat retard. Yeah, so I read that Dog Shit Revenge series. Only 20 chapters out of the 200. I don't understand how we get to 200, considering there's like 5 people he's trying to kill, and we have already dealt with 2 of them in 20 chapters. This really seems like 10 chapters per person type of thing. I don't know where we're going with this. I'm excited to find out how bad this series gets, because wow, it's like, I knew it was revenge slop. I knew it was I knew it was bad. Okay, I'm like super exaggerating. It's not the worst fucking thing ever. It's not like, wow, oh my god, this series fucking sucks. It's terrible. Boo, boo, boo. Fuck this series. No, it's not like that. It's not like egregiously terrible or anything. It's not the worst shit ever, but it's not something I would recommend someone immediately. Who knows? Maybe in 200 chapters time, I'm gonna be like, oh wow, actually no, it's like really subversive and like, it's actually quite deep. Or maybe I'm gonna be like, no, this actually blows just gigantic shit. Like, this is actually, maybe one of the like most offensively bad manga I've ever seen. So yeah, so I mentioned a little bit of like the synopsis when I was talking about it, and for the most part, yeah, it is pretty much just that. Like, got to go kill these people because they killed my family. Rereading the first chapter again, because I did look through the first chapter like a while ago whenever I first found out about the series. It is really, it's almost a comedy bit. Like, obviously it's like, it's one of those things that like you're watching it, you're reading it, and you're like, no, that's just fucking terrible. It's really funny, the image where like, so they go to like they're doing the whole thing where like they're killing his family, And they do that by when like his mum, dad, and like little brother, like when they're driving home. Um, the leader sociopath, um, like the leader sociopath, fucking shoves one of the companions in front of the car, and then they swerve off the road to avoid hitting a child and die. Well, except for the little brother. And there's like the little brother's like trying to get out of the fucking car, and there's like evil fucking. Just when I say sociopath, I mean it in the most pure sense that this is like serial killer documentary style, um, like oh, they tortures small kittens for fun. Pretty much all of them are like that. Somewhere between we torture small animals because it's fun, seeing animals in pain, to evil ass rapist at the ripe age of 11 years old. Um, it's over the top. It's like everything is cranked to 1,000,000 for just no fucking just conceivable reason. Um, but yeah, like the little brother's like trying to get out of the fucking car, and like yeah, it's fucking sociopath. I'm just like, I say, actually, so like the manga occasionally refers to the leader as a girl, but also occasionally refers to them as a guy. So I don't know what the fuck's going on there. Maybe we're gonna get a really woke arc, uh, where like the main character like misgenders them, and then the manga. Like the remaining bullies that have not been like cartel style executed, go like, oh wow, we may be evil rapists and like small animal torturers, but you're transphobic and that's worse. Yeah, I hope they do that. It'd be really fucking funny if they did. It'd be incredibly funny if that's actually how it goes. Or maybe it's just the translations are just dog shit, which like to be fair, like it's um like with this kind of series, it's not getting the best translations, let's just say. Um, Annoying ass flaw, by the way. I haven't been talking about it, but like this challenge, significantly fucking worse than I remember it being. This is the type of shit that makes you want to go like to torture small animals, like they're doing in Roku. No Rokujin, Jujika no Rokunin. Yeah, like just bludgeons a little brother to death. Not to death, into a coma with a fucking rock, and then lights the car on fire. It's like so over the top. Like, holy shit, did you need to do all of this? Yeah. So the type of shit that happens in this manga, I'm probably just gonna spend the rest of this video just describing the fucking manga, like the 20-ish chapters I've read. For the most part. I don't nothing much else to talk about outside of the fact that like I'm seeing the missionaries tomorrow, which is technically already happened. So like after this, I'm going to read a few chapters of Mid, and then I'm going to read a couple of chapters in the Book of Mormon. I say a couple of chapters, maybe a chapter or two of the Book of Mormon. It'd be a nice palate cleanser. Or Americans would call like a nightmare blood rotation. I don't know. You guys be the judge. So, I think I'm actually just gonna do like a play-by-play of like each fucking chapter. So like after this, and he becomes like all based and cool and stoic after a speed up. That's awesome. After his grandpa like teaches him like advanced techniques for killing people and torturing people and being like strong, because it was like World War II vet. Like, here's up, awesome. Oh, bro. I hope I just fucking wander into something that, like, allows me to do something. Bro, like, we need to go deeper, we'd go fucking crazy. Oh my god. It's a... But yeah, so then he cuts like a few years later, and he's in like school. He's in like high school, and we open with like this girl, and all the friends are like, oh my god, what guy do you like and shit, like, oh, why are you in a good mood? Oh, do you have like a have you gotten a boyfriend or something? And she's like, oh, no, don't choose me, like, you know, like, then slice of life stuff like that's what we start with. And then like we see how he is currently, and he's like still being bullied by like two of the guys, because like after obviously the big thing, like he kind of moved away, and then like some of the other people moved away, but they all kind of stay in the same area. It's weird. And so they're all together. They're all so he's still being like bullied, but he like let it happen because obviously he can't like just start killing people without a fucking plan on how to do it, without obviously being caught by the fucking police or something. So he. And then, like, one of the girls, so, like, the girl that we start following, she is, I guess, like, a secondary protagonist. Annoying ass room, by the way. Actually, just annoying ass room. Holy shit. Wow, they don't make things to make you want to blow your fucking head off, quite like this anymore. Thank you. Fucking so annoying. Holy shit. But, so... The, So, like, I guess the... Okay, so, like, I guess the secondary thing that's happening... so they mention, like, oh, there's, like, a pervert lurking around, so make sure, like, you know, you're, like, staying safe and you don't, get sexually assaulted. So then the main girl, she's, like, walking home, and she's, like, following the main character, for a bit, because she's, like, kind of interested in him. Not, like, interested, but she's, like, oh, I don't know, he's, like, small and weak, like, you know, she's got, like, a fleeting interest in him. Please. Another damage down. Oh, I don't know. There's a fucking self down. Oh. I love it. This is gonna turn into a fucking 3-hour video. I've really just doomed myself. So, then as she's like following the main character, like the pervert like snatches her and takes her into like a fucking trail, and he's like, don't fight back. I got a gun to your head. I'm gonna rape you. If you fight back, I'll kill you. So she's like, well, she's about to be sexually assaulted. So she's like, oh, this is terrible. Like I wanted my first time to be someone I love, and then that's about to happen. Like the main character like busts in and like just absolutely just shit whips this guy. Awesome. I too can just dunk my fucking speed because I'm bored. I guess. I'm not gonna lie. This is turning into kind of a fucking bad run. 12 minutes and like I'm fucking miserable. So, he absolutely just shit whips this guy. Like, just kicks the fucking dog shit out of this guy. He like runs to the main guy with a fucking knife. It absolutely just fucking turbo mogged. And then he tells the girl, because obviously like everyone thinks he's like this like weak fucking dude. He looks at the girl and he's like, don't tell anyone what you said here, okay? Like, you know, like, oh yeah, you can help me by doing that. And then like, and she's like, oh, he's like, oh, I'll take this guy to the police station. Just, you just go. And then like she leaves and he just fucking stabs him. Like, which, to be fair, deserved because he's an evil rapist. like I don't think many people would take great offense to evil child predator being stabbed to death. So um so then yes, the main character, and like he's going over like this whole kind of like when I say like philosophy thing, um this kind of like alternate thing he kind of decided with his grandpa. Like his grandpa told him, because his grandpa is like, oh yeah, revenge. His grandpa's essentially just telling him like, okay, so like, if you're going to get revenge on these guys, you got to make sure that they're actually like still evil people. Like if they've reformed and they're like, because the whole thing is like, yeah, you must always give people the chance to um give people a chance to like um reform themselves and to better themselves. And he says like, look, it's been like 4 years. If you see these people and they and they are and they're like super apologetic and trying to make right by you, then you can't kill them. And he immediately says, but if they haven't, you are good to flay them. And I'm not joking. Just literally, it's like, yeah, just you are good to just flay these fucking quote unquote people. So this kind of comes ahead immediately when he's confronted by one of the bullies. And this one would like shoot him with an airsoft gun. But this episode's gonna be so fucking just unimaginably boring if you don't give a shit about this like dog shit ass manga. It's my channel. If I want to spend my filler episode talking about garbage dog shit, then fuck, I will talk about garbage dog shit. Tears down. No! No! So... And the guy appears to be like super, super, super apologetic. And if you've ever read one of these type of stories before, you know that's like, oh, this is a red flag. Like, bro, we are not going to be subverting this, and you need to be fucking serious. But anyway, yeah. So like, he goes to the main character, and they like start hanging out. Well, because the main character is like, no, I need to see proof. Like, has he reformed, or is he still the same evil dude that shoots insects with an airsoft rifle at me, with his airsoft gun? So like the entire chapter is trying to subvert you into thinking this is not what it's at. And like, if this is the first manga you've ever read, then sure, maybe this would be like, oh, maybe he's gonna be good, and they're gonna like team up, and like, oh, and he's gonna be like a good ally for him because like, he knows something. No, this guy still tortures insects and like just tortures fucking cats for fun. Like all these little fucking. So when I say something, I mean like these are like actual hellspawn. You should just be allowed to kill them. Like these people are fucked. So. For a white guy? So, yeah, so they, like, spend the day, like, kind of hanging out and all that. And then, like, because, so, kind of like where everyone is, so, like, two of the 5 bullies go to the same school the main character goes to. This is, like, the guy I'm talking about, like, he goes to the school. He goes to the school currently, with this other like really big built guy who would do like karate moves and like just kick the shit out of him essentially, under the pretense of, oh, it's training, you're helping me train. When really all he's awesome, by the way. That's exactly what I wanted. It would just kick the shit out of him under the pretense of like, oh, this is training, you're helping me train. Awesome ass manga. So, yeah, but he's like, oh, maybe he's not such a terrible fucking person after all. Because he overhears him talking with like the strong guy, being like, Strong guy's like, why are you hanging out with him like recently? And he's like, oh, I've really been thinking about a lot of things what we did to him in the past and all that. And Mako's just like, wait, is he reformed? Like, no. Am I going to be wrong in seeking revenge? Um, I don't know how I'd handle it if like I'm wrong in like my thoughts of seeking revenge. Like if they're reformed, like what will I do on my hand? No. So this fucking shithead is like, um, oh, come with me after school. I know. I want to show you a place. I want to show you something. Um, and it's a small kitten. That's been like abandoned. Um, I guess kind of give context for this being significant. So baller, absolutely baller. Like more damage. Oh shit, Pisces. Yeah, fuck it, why not? That's awesome. Uh, oh, fucking dog ass terrible Mike. So, in the first chapter, he and his brother like took care of like a like an abandoned kitten. Like a little bit, before, um, these fucking creatures decide to just fucking shoot it to death with like an airsoft gun and then like leave it to die in the fucking forest. Um, because they're just irredeemably evil fucking monsters. And the manga wants to make it very clear to you that you are to not be sympathetic and you are to not trust them because they are inherently just the worst fucking people ever. I don't think this is going to be subverted at all, ever, in the manga. I don't think the manga is smart enough for that kind of thing. It'd be nice if we got 200 more chapters, dude. How? But yeah, so and he shows the main character like, there's like kitten, and it's like, oh, you know, I've been thinking, it's like, oh, it's this name, and then like the kitten like runs, like jumps out of his arm, and then like jumps like in front of a car, and he dives in front of a car as the car to like save it, and he's like, no, he's actually reformed, and like like, you know, like, no, like the guy that was like fucking shooting me with an airsoft gun in the past, like he would have never dove in front of a car to save a kitten before. Like, no, he's good now. And so we see that, and the main character is immediately, he's about to go like, oh my god, like, so you're new, and then he gets like tackled by the girl he was talking to, the girl from the previous chapters, and what happens? Does he get knocked out? Like, he gets knocked out. What knocks him out? It's just, he just clubs him over the head or some bullshit. Like, there's something that shouldn't fucking work on the main character with how strong he is. Like, something that just shouldn't work. But yeah, so he, yeah, so then it's like he's knocked out, and like the girl's also tied up as well. Like, when he wakes up, like they're both tied up to chairs, and the guy is like, "Oh no, actually, I'm like a super mega evil sociopath. Like, I love." Oh, because the main character is also like, "Oh, by the way, I've got like history with this guy. I've got some history with this guy as well because like we used to be friends until like, I saw him like putting insects in the barrel of his airsoft gun and shooting them like." And then, like, he got completely disturbed and all that. And the guy's like, oh no, I've always loved torturing small, like, insects and shit. It's just that the main lead sociopath taught me, how to make it even feel better when I watch, things die. Like, oh, like, if I raise something and, I treat it nicely, and then I do I kill it evilly. Seven Seals. You know, having like another form of DPS is actually kind of banging. I'll take that. Like, is it like the correct choice? Probably not, but just having like almost another form of almost DPS. Anyway, obviously you don't want to distract from like, you know, the really awesome story time that's happening. Range down. No. No. Um, yeah, so so this guy's like, like, yeah, so like now instead of just like immediately putting insects in the barrel of like my airsoft gun, I like give them a name and I raise them and then I put them in the barrel of the airsoft gun. The main character's like, this guy's fucked. This guy's fucked. All right, he's not irredeemable. An irredeemable monster. I have no qualms with killing him now. But he's also like, oh fuck, I'm like, oh, like I'm all tied up in the chair, and I have chest, sure. I have no qualms with killing this guy now. But he's also like, fuck, I have no clue how I'm actually going to uh get out of these restraints. Because it's like not like a standard. The way they described it's like it's not like a standard lock like tie, like bondage tie. It's like, oh, it's like specifically designed to be as painful as possible if you try to get out, and like you need to break your fingers. Yeah, so this guy is I mean, probably not an evil rapist, but like he's still got the girl, and he's like, oh, I'm just gonna like, now I'm gonna torture this girl because like you seem to be fond of her, even though he's like, I met this girl like 2 days ago. I started talking to this girl like 2 days ago. So he, yeah, so like the guy torturing, uh, them, he like shoots the main character of Vizette with like the airsoft gun. He like does some like weird shit to try and like scare the girl. And then the main character's like, boo, you're weak and lame and suck at everything you do, and like, you know, whatever, airsoft bullets don't really phase me much anymore. And the guy's like, oh yeah? Like, alright, well then, like, how about this? And he gets like a fucking, oh, I can go hush if I feel like blowing my head off. Yeah, so, yeah, so he's just like, oh, um, he gets like a nail gun and just starts fucking shooting the main character with his like nail gun. Just like, yeah, go on, start like screaming for me in pain like you used to. Like, I've been waiting for this one. The main character just fucking just stone faced, just being like, this does not affect me anymore. Like if you want me like screaming and shit, you need to kill me. Like you need to kill me. It's awesome ass manga. So, whatever, more squabbling, more quandaries, like all that type of shit. Then the main so they have like this another thing in the room where the guy's like, oh, by the way, even if you get out of the restraints, I have this room set to like explode with this detonator. Like if you break out of the things, like it will trip a bunch of shit. This room will blow up. So like he has to wait. He like riles the guy up a bunch so that he'll like drop the detonators so the main character can like break out of the restraints. And then it's like, oh, how did you get out of the restraints? If you need to break your arm, like break your fingers to do it. And he's like, oh yeah, you know, all the thing I've been like, you know, all the training I've been doing, I can like control basically every joint in my body now. Yeah, I mean, it's not the most unrealistic thing I've seen in like a manga, so fuck it, why not? Who cares? Holy shit. Yeah, so he like breaks like he like dislocates his joints and like breaks out of the restraints, and like is able to like pin the guy down and like knock him out. And then, so like the order of events, I don't know what the actual order of like the events that then follow are, but it's essentially like, because he takes the guy and he's like, all right, time for me to start doing the first step of my plan, to like, horribly torture all you guys who killed my fucking family. Which, kind of justifiable, being really mad at them, it's kind of justifiable. Um, so, this is like where the real, like, revenge slop of this line comes out, like, like the torture he inflicts on them, which, to be fair, um, yeah, I too would probably, want to do some shit like this as well, if, like, they bullied the shit out of me, especially in the way that, like, we see how he was bullied. And like, yeah, like the way these people fucking bullied him and cornered him. Um, like, yeah, I too would also be like reveling in like torturing them if if I had free reign to do so. So, with this guy, so like when he comes to, um, oh my god, fuck off! You are. This is not your fight, cunt. Oh, you fucking dog. Bro, I bought the Harbinger so he could fucking deal with this shit, and he's just done nothing. Oh. Yeah, these pretty flies are going to be actually like the MVP, non-ironically. Yeah, so yeah, the main character is like, oh, I'm going to, yeah, so the guy's like chained up, like he's like dangling from the ceiling, like by his arms, dangling from the ceiling, um, sure, why not, I mean, fuck, I'm not in my health. I'm gonna die here, and it's gonna be half an hour wasted. I'm gonna be very upset about the scenario. Okay, I'm back to 5 hearts. I do need to keep kind of a mental track of this. Yeah, it has him like chained to the ceiling. Sorry, I'm like getting distracted by the fact that I do kinda need to give a shit about the run as well. Oh. Not finding a fucking Emperor card to just fucking ignore this whole ass floor. Alright, I got hit twice in here. And then 3 hearts. Gonna take 3 hits now. Oh my god, I thought that was... That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. Hey, wow. Yeah, so... Yeah, he's dangling from the roof. And... you can see on a tray a potato peeler. And immediately Red's like, uh-oh. About to see the worst shit I've ever seen in my life. So... he's like, oh, by the way, I got like a replica of like, the SF gun you used on me, and like the guy's like sweating a bunch. And he's like, oh fuck, like like I'm in a bad way. And he's like, oh my god. The main character's like, why? Like, it's like, I want you to just be honest. Like, I'm going to kill you, but it's like I want you to be honest. Like, why did you torment the fuck out of me and my family so much? Like, why'd you do all that shit? And he's like, oh, I'm evil and I love killing kittens. Like that, like. I wish I was exaggerating. It is just basically that. So he's like, yeah, all right. But so the guy's been sweating a lot. And he's like, okay, so this like tarps and shit around. It's like, oh no. It's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, no torment you can inflict on me will like hurt me. Blah blah blah. And I just like, yeah, okay. He's like, And also, there's like this like big fucking mirror as well. He's like, and he's also like, I'm like really like hot as well right now. And the man guy's like, I am. Check this out. You haven't seen your body yet. So we see our health down. Thank you. And then you can see like the state the guy's in. And the main character, while he was asleep, he like anesthetized him. Okay, I should be back at full health now. Sure, I'll take like one extra. Oh, that's right, I did pick up the. Okay. Okay. Nice. Like, I should have waited until I cleared this room before popping it, just in case like they dropped hearts. No, they didn't. Oh. Yeah, so the main character had used the potato peeler to peel off all of the skin on his well, actually no, not all of his skin, because he makes a mention like, oh, like if you remove the was it like fucking like millimeter of like 0.2 millimeters of skin, you get like the nerves that are underneath. That's what he did. Like, yeah, he just peeled his fucking layer of skin off so his nerves are exposed, and then he's like, yeah, so he's like, yeah, I'm just going to. Well, the guy sees it, and he's like screaming and shit. He's like, well, as you can imagine, like, I think they say valid crash out. Owned. Yeah, for valid screaming. Greed skull has appeared in the basement. Yeah, it's like fucking. Took his skin off the potato peeler, and he's like got his like a replica of the airsoft gun, and it's like, I'm just gonna shoot your exposed nerves until I'm satisfied. I spent like 40 minutes rambling about this dog ass manga, and that's like literally 5 chapters. Maybe that's how poor I am at describing stuff, or how much happens at any given time. It just goes. It's like a 1-to-1 on like rape, by the way. Like every chapter there's like a person either about to be raped, going to be raped, is being currently raped, or was raped at some point, and we are finding out about it. Like, it's 1-to-1 as well. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Goodbye, good night, and I'm gone.